One of the biggest challenges faced by MSMEs is access to, and always put in the A, affordable finance. In this case, it's access to finance to induce your growth, your transition through that ecosystem. And so the benefits here will be great because there are those who just need that inducement. These are some of the things that the government is doing, in this case through BELTRAIDE, for MSMEs. And there are quite a number of other initiatives. But as we focus on BEEP now, as a matter of fact, we didn't have the P before, and so it was B. And I think someone asked me who was going to fly. So we added the BEEP rather than B. And so with this project now, honestly, I must also say here that the government has been focusing quite a lot. In fact, in BIS 2023, that's Belize Investment Summit, we spoke about the orange economy. Too often, we hear about the creative industry, etc., and those things that fall within there. But we spoke about the fires of the mind, and those fires are orange, the intellectual property. And so a large part of this concentration, the funds available, will be for the orange economy. And that is something great. That tells you the diversification, blue, green, and orange, but how much focus the government places on entrepreneurial development.
MSMEs contribute to more than 50% of our gross domestic product, or GDP. My government is fully aware of the great contributions that MSMEs make to our economy, stimulating local investment and diversification of our economy with a push to enhance community resilience. These are all essential components that will create an environment that fosters both rural and urban development as the matrix of locally produced goods and services prevails. The continued injection of innovation through enhanced digitization efforts must not be overlooked because this allows for even greater efficiencies in service delivery. Today you join us to unveil the Belize Enterprise Empowerment Project, BEEP, a project developed to address one of the greatest challenges faced by MSMEs, that is access to finance. This initiative represents a significant shift from the original intent of the Belize Enterprise Revolving Fund, or the BRF, which utilizes a blended approach to provide much needed financial support. The BRF methodology used a blended loan and grant approach. This revolving aspect meant that 40% had to be repaid as a loan with a fixed rate of 4%. Recognizing that challenge, I wrote to CEO of CARICOM Development Fund, Rodinal, right? Yes. Summer, making the case that the funds be repurposed as grants only, which would stimulate greater economic activity and uptake by MSMEs.